So, hello people, welcome to the Chile Copa America preview. Obviously, I did one for England at the Euros. I did USA with obviously AD. I did with Matt, the English one. And just for the Chilean one, because I'm Chilean. I know this team nation very well. But yeah, let's look at the Copa America history, by the way. So, I'm gonna, go back to the Stone Age to see how it did. So, obviously, fourth place 4 in a row, and then withdrew in 1921, and fifth place there in fall, then withdrew, fourth place, withdrew, third place at home. So, yeah, obviously, withdrew in upper. But you see there, the history hasn't been, that kind to Chile in the Copa America. And obviously, 1945, 1941, and obviously recent in this, in the 2000s, obviously the early 90s, and this was probably until 20, yeah, in my opinion, a generation that I really like was like 95, or like around here. Then, obviously, quarters, group stage, quarters, champions twice back to back were absolutely completed. Obviously, fourth place, quarterfinals, was qualified for this tournament. So let's check the as hosts. As host, finished fourth, third, runners up, and then third place, and then champions. So that's that as a host, but won obviously the last Copa America in US. So yeah, it's just been very, I think, a history that's um, people that look at the history, like obviously in Copa America, people kind of underestimating Chile in that case. That you're saying, okay, Chile or not, that Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina, and we're looking, okay, Chile, they're not one of the top nations, but as you can see with history, Chile knows how to evolve when it comes to Copa Americas. Obviously, some very good players in the history. Like Chile has produced some ballers in the history, like for example Carlos Caselli, Marcelo Salas, Esteban Paredes, Sanchez, Vidal, Bravo, Valdivia, Valdez, Matias Fernandez, for example. And Chile, yes. Could Chile do better with obviously all the players that Chile has been producing in the history? Yes. Could it be more Copa America titles? Definitely with the players. But yeah, 2 Copa Americas, and it was back to back. I think that's very good history now that Chile has been. Now it's about creating a new generation. Try to win another Copa America. So that's for that. So let's look at the recent results. So recent results, as we go back in time, obviously. So obviously the results, it was 3-2 against Paraguay, lost So this is last year's matches. So obviously beating Paraguay 3-2 at the Monumental. Obviously beating Cuba 3-0 in Concepcion. Now obviously beating Dominican Republic 5-0. 0-0 against Bolivia. 3-1 loss against Uruguay. 0-0 against Colombia. Winning 2-0 against Peru. Losing 3-0 against Venezuela. 0-0 against Paraguay. 1-0 loss against Ecuador. And obviously, recent results under Gareca's helm. It's been 3-0 win against Albania. I know people can say, okay, Albania, ain't the greatest team like that. Why are Chile picking those teams? Like Albania made the Euros. Like I know people say, okay, it's not a level that the level of teams that Chile should be playing, like Albania, like should be playing against higher nations in Europe. That makes sense. Like more quality teams. Like Albania made the Euros. Chile winning 3-0 against a European team who made the Euros. And then that's kind of not a big statement, but that's kind of a statement that Chile is on the way up. And that France game, obviously, playing that against France, if we can play like that, I think we can go far. Like looking at that game, it was a pretty good game by the way. So the likes of Chile have been beating is Paraguay, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Peru, Albania. These are teams that we should win, I guess. But I'm looking at the likes of Venezuela, Colombia, Bolivia, Uruguay, Ecuador. We can beat those teams. No, don't hammer. They're good teams, but we can definitely beat those teams. And obviously, against France, losing 3-2, that was insane. So, obviously, we have friendly against Paraguay before the Copa America, which I might do a watch along for that, between Chile and Paraguay. On the 11th of June, there might be a watch along for that game. So stay tuned. I think that will be my first watch along for Chile, if I'm not mistaken, since the Morocco game. So that would be nice. So let's check the lineup against Albania and France. Let's start with the winner against Albania. So let's start with obviously Claudio Bravo started in goal. Claudio Bravo started in goal. Obviously we have also left back, Paulo Diaz. Lichnowsky, who won the league with Club America, and Mauricio Isla, of course. And obviously Marcelino Nunez and Echeverria at the middle. And then obviously we started with a front four of Davija on the left, Sanchez Cam, and Osorio on the right, and then Eduardo Vargas. So obviously I'm going to talk a bit more of, manager tactics. Yeah, so let's begin. So again, that was the formation. I think these players, I think they're quality. I really like this lineup, by the way, against Albania. But if I would make any changes, I would probably play Dario Soria on the left, um, and then play either uh, Savala or Bulatos. That's funny because Albania had a Göteborg player on the bench, Muccioli there, and he lost on Monday. Yeah, I would like to see some Cesar Paris maybe. Probably not Esteban Paves, with his absolute Jesus Christ. God, Bravo started. Yeah, probably this was probably an experiment for the Copa America. So yeah, this lineup I was happy with, but obviously I want to see more testing modes. In my opinion, he's the best keeper right now. So let's look at the France game. This was the lineup against France. It was the same lineup. I think, in my opinion, against France, we played better. I'm not gonna say that we played bad against Albania. We played good against France. In my opinion, this team played better. Against because they had to play against better players. He's not playing good this game. Everyone, it's like he basically pocketed Mbappe, which is insane. In my opinion, we should probably win this game, but I think. So yeah. So next we had the manager and tactic, Ricardo Gareca, by the way. So obviously, Ricardo Gareca came in, and he's kind of testing a new tactic with Chile that I like. I also like that he's playing another formation that I really like the formation he's playing. 4-2-3-1 with obviously one CDM, one center mid in the double pivot, and Mercedes is going forward and or Echeverria go backwards and cover the defense and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously like that he's playing Sanchez in the middle. And not around the wing, because I think Sanchez he obviously was a very good left wing at his prime. He's lost pace, he has not been worse, but he doesn't have those qualities anymore on the wing. I like him more, than attacking midfield. I think he's more right now attacking midfield. Then obviously I like the winger with Dario Soria, who won the league with Midtjylland. And obviously having Davia, even though I don't really rate him that highly, but he is a good player. He's a very good player to have on the squad. Obviously, I would like to see, Ronaldo Savana play, because they bring that pace and flair. Having Vargas there, I know people are saying, okay, Vargas. Yeah, I'm gonna talk more about when I come to the older players, but I really like the new system and tactics that he has put into his team. A new era of Chile. So yeah, it's excited for Gareca. I'm very hopeful for Gareca, by the way. Hopefully he can do very well. But I'm excited. Older players. Let's take a look at the older players. Claudio Bravo, the captain, obviously. I don't think he will start in the Copa America. I think he will be Brian Cortez instead. Really Bravo, Isla, Sanchez, Vargas. Oh, this team has, some older players over 30 and over 33 or something. Some of them. Then we have those middle-aged players. I like what the 30-age players. I think they're important in this kind of team, and obviously to bring experience to the other players who hasn't been in the team that much. So yeah, Isla, I think he's still good. And some players still got it. Like I think Sanchez still got it, Vargas still got it, and Isla still got it. I don't think Bravo has that that anymore in him. I think this will be his last tournament for Chile. Vargas, I know people say, okay, Vargas is 35. Why is he in the team? Why is he starting for Chile? I think it's because he scores the goals. He's a player that link ups very, very well. When everyone will watch Chile, you say, okay, why is he in the start? Watch the freaking games. He's a good link-up player. He can score those goals that, when you're down, you can get a counter-attack. He's there, and he can score the goal. And obviously Sanchez, he still plays for Inter. Obviously, he's been linked to a move recently. To like River, like Udinese, it's kind of weird stuff. I don't know if it's true, but Sanchez has to step up. He's very key for this team, and I think if he works and Vargas link up team, if the older players take another step forward and carry this thing, the oldest players can't step up only. But we have youngsters like Dario Osorio. He has to step up. He has to now show, okay, he's that guy. Because he's in the future. Obviously, we have Damian Pizarro, Lucas Sali, Carlos Palacios, Cesar Perez, and all those kind of youngsters. And I think the young talent we have, obviously we have a young keeper who plays for Norwich, I believe, Vicente Reyes. I want him in the team. We have young talents coming through in the Chilean league. So yeah, I'm excited for the young talent, obviously. We have Ivan Roman from Poland. Obviously, we have some players that I really like from the Chilean, youngsters coming up. What should I say? So we have Barteshotto, who plays for Talleres. We have Ivan Roman, who plays for Palestino. Chandia, who plays for Kimbo. We have Damian Pizarro, Vicente Pizarro, Carlos Palacios. And all of these players, Asandi, for example, also Cesar Perez, and all those kind of youngsters. So it's pretty interesting to see how they can do in the Copa America, and obviously in the future, that's our future generation. So let's see, obviously the Chilean league and South American and Libertadores, how the teams have been performing and how competitive this league, Chilean league, is starting to be. So obviously right now, the Chilean league is very, very interesting. So obviously, I'm gonna check the Chilean league. So obviously, this is the Chilean league table, top 6 right now. Probably look at this is how competitive this league has been. Look at the top 5 teams everyone has been very, very good last period. Also, we have the three big teams. The biggest Coca-Cola, and then we're Universidad de Chile and Universidad Católica. If these teams are consistent and other teams try to perform, like KK, Palestino, Coquimbo, and all those kind of teams, I think this league can be very competitive, and I think it is competitive in my opinion. We check in the obviously in the Copa Libertadores. So this is the validity. So obviously. So obviously, like you can also see here in the Libertadores groups, like Coca-Cola is in a very tough position. Coca-Cola is doing very well. Okay, not very well, but Coca-Cola is doing in a competitive group. Barca is doing bad, but they're trying to be competitive. That's what I want. They're trying at least. I know they have 1 point, but they're trying. Huachipato is being very competitive from being the champion last year. And obviously with Palestina, they were competitive. They beat Flamengo 1-0. They were very competitive. I know it doesn't seem like it on the tables and points and all this kind of stuff, but these teams were competitive. And it shows, like, and obviously if we check in the Sudamericana, like obviously if we check in the Sudamericana, man, Galera, I know they haven't been good, but there have been like they have not been that great. Like we need to get these teams to perform in the competitions, not only be there for that kind of money, or not only be there to try to be competitive. And obviously you guys can pause the video if you pause it and take a look closely. But yeah, like the teams need to be competitive. That's how this league will be better. So let's go for my lineup that I want from Chile in the Copa America. 2024. So let's begin with the goalkeeper. I would go for Ryan Cortez in goal, which then I will go for centre backs, Paulo Diaz, I will go for Paulo Diaz. I would go for as other centre back. That one. I will go for Lichnowsky because I think he has been very useful. No, I will go for Maripan actually. I would still go. I think Maripan and Diaz are best players there. Then I will go for Suazo. Gabriel Suazo, who Then I will go for Loyola. No, I will go for who is. I will probably go for Catalan or. You know what? I will go for Isla, by the way. Why can't I find it? There it is. I will go for Isla there. At right back. I think that's our best, in my opinion. Let's stay around. I will go for Marcelino Nunes. And then I will probably go for who would be a good C because I'm hacking not I'm not putting Esteban Paves, but there's no shot that I put Esteban Paves. No, Esteban Paves. I'm not putting Esteban Paves, but there's no chance. I would probably play Pulgar if yeah. Wait, no, I would play. I would actually play Vicente Pizarro because I want him in the squad and I need him in the squad. This is my lineup if I were the coach, by the way. Alexis Sanchez. Obviously, I would play Sanchez there. Oh, this is a tough one. This stuff. Who would I play on the right? Oh shit, this stuff. It's a tough one. Where the heck? Obviously, this is my line of people. So if I were um, hmm, Like this is what I want to see. Like if it were to be true, but the next for my predictions, I'm going for Chile to make the quarterfinal, win the quarterfinal. So so my prediction is quarterfinals. I think it will be quarterfinals. Thank you people for watching. Goodbye.